Hi Cancer, Amanda here. Welcome to Unseen Hands Healing. So this is going to be your small story, and there's been, texts that have been wanting to speak to everyone. So this text that wanted to speak to you here is Joseph Campbell's The Power of Myth. The page I opened up to is a passage talking, it's a shaman recounting their experience of transcending our reality. And here's what he says. When people sing, I dance. I enter the earth. I go in at a place, like a place where people drink water. I travel a long way, very far. When I emerge, I am already climbing. I'm climbing threads, the threads that lie over there in the south. I climb one and leave it. Then I climb another one. And then I leave it and climb another. And when you arrive at God's place, you make yourself small. You have become small. You come in small to God's place. You do what you have to do there. Then you return to where everyone is and you hide your face. You hide your face so you won't see anything. You come and come and come, and finally you enter your body again. All the people who have stayed behind are waiting for you. They fear you. You enter the earth, and you return to enter the skin of your body. Then you begin to sing. All right, Cancer. Let's see what the cards have to say. Relating possibly to this shaman experience of travel, spiritual travel. All right, this is the next World Tarot. Let's see, 3 cards for Cancer, please. What have we got? Your card, the Moon. Interesting here that we just read this whole, journey. I'm trying to not get the window reflecting in your card here. Okay. We've just read this entire journey, there we go, of transcending dimensions, essentially. Transcending physical experience of reality for a very different experience, no less human. And that is a bit of the moon energy, isn't it? It's incredibly spiritual. It's very transcendent. We've got this person gazing up towards other worlds here with lots of creatures, the dog, the lobster, the bird. It is magical, isn't it? Okay. So this is the way the cards are wanting to come out here. Is it? One second. Okay. It's a switch. This is what we've got. The Moon, Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Wands, which in this deck is labeled Resilience. So we're starting here with this seeking higher, transcendent experience, deeply spiritual, deeply intuitive, incredibly mysterious, very emotional. This is a different realm. When the moon is out, the full moon especially, when the moon is ruling, this is hearkening to the Pisces full moon we just had here in September. When the full moon is out like this, especially a Pisces full moon, there is a lot of potential for emotional, transcendent experiences. So that's showing up here as a catalyst, along with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune harkens to change. The wheel turning and bringing in newness. Bringing in... There's lots of wheels in this card. And I'm being drawn to the fact that the person in this card, this is Jupiter's energy. We have the moon and Jupiter. Interesting. Jupiter is squaring Neptune tomorrow at the time of this recording. The third and final square in these signs. Very, very fascinating. And so here it is, like this person has their bag. They've got all their stuff in this tiny little bag and the wheel is turning. There seems to be a movement. Maybe this is your dream life, Cancer. Maybe things are going on in your dreams and you're like, what the heck? This also felt very much like, when I was reading that passage, it felt like a healing experience. It felt like what can happen sometimes when you have like a very spiritual healing experience and then you try to come into the real world again and like go to something simple, like go to the grocery store, and it feels like a total mind swap, like a total mushroom trip, because you just went on this whole other experience of reality and now here you're in this one again and it's like, what? You know, and you try to talk to your friends and it's like, what? They have no idea what you just went through. I think I'm talking to somebody that has had a pretty intense spiritual experience, if not like a very deep, profound healing experience pretty recently, and that's creating a lot of change and a lot of like upheaval, a lot of unknown. The wheel spins and we don't know where it stops exactly. There's a lot of unknown here in this reading. And then it's interesting. It's like the wheel stops at resilience. This person, very solitary energy, alone in their room, doing what they love, playing the guitar. The resilience also coming through this bandana around the neck. I also just love the expression on this person's face. Just like, come at me, go ahead. I'm fine. I'm resilient. I'm solid. So there's something here about a lot of unknown going on, Cancer, perhaps as the result of an incredible, deep, healing spiritual experience that has like just turned your wheels. There's a lot about wheels, cycles, something like that. And then resilience. Resilience in the midst of all of this unknown, all of this change. That's what's going on here, Cancer. Wow. So this is very interesting. I'm going to continue to pull cards, maybe pull some clarifiers and see if we can get more of the story here. So if this is resonating with you, follow me on over to Vimeo and we can see the rest of this story. Take care, Cancer, and I'll talk to you soon. Above right now, you're hanging between the Wheel of Fortune and the moon. That's incredible imagery. It almost looks like this. And that can be like, I just keep picking up on this like fear of the unknown happening in this space, and that sense of self-reliance and resilience is really coming through. Resilience through self-reliance. And then beautifully we have death. Death card, Scorpio energy. This is deep transformation. I also just want to point out that you have mostly major arcanas coming through in this supposedly small story, which we started off with an account of a shamanistic journey. So like, not so small.